the biggest star in the sky at night would be her watching over me. So I've been doing that for years. Like sometimes when I'm feeling really down and it might be nighttime and I might just like draw a curtain, or if I'm going for a walk at night and I look up in the sky and I see like a massive star, a star that like completely outshines all of the other stars, I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's still watching me, she's still guiding me, she's still protecting me. Cheers, what's good? It's Winnie Buoyancy. Welcome back to this channel. I am a travel and lifestyle content creator. I was previously doing lock videos, so if like myself you have locks and you are yet to see that, you can check it out by watching a lock living playlist after this video. If this is the first time that you are watching me, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are notified every single time I upload. And if you're an oldie, you've come back to watch this face of mine, I really do appreciate the continuous support. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I can't lie, I'm not. I haven't had the best of weeks, but however, it's because of that I've been inspired to make this video. So as you can see by today's title, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 negative things that I've dealt with this year and how I've overcome them, or how I'm in the process of overcoming them. But before we get into that, please do let me know in the comment section below, have you dealt with something a bit negative this year? And if so, how did you overcome it? I would really love to know. We can get talking in the comment section below. My first point I'm going to make is, in March, I was let go of work. I have been unemployed, and when I say unemployed, I'm talking about in the normal working world. I've been unemployed since March. At present of me filming this, it is currently November 2021. I was let go pretty much unexpectedly, and since then it has been a struggle finding something else that is, you know, suitable for me. How I've been overcoming that, or how I'm currently on the journey of overcoming that, is I've been thinking about what skills I'm good at, what do I enjoy doing, and how can I basically help others, or how can I also, you know, basically monetize that skill as well. Telling myself and loved ones telling me, because loved ones have been a massive part of this journey, like my friends, for example, my brother, for example, in letting me know, they always let me know, they always remind me that no condition is permanent and this is temporary, and greatness basically is lying ahead. Sometimes something negative can happen to you and you feel like, okay, you're okay, you've got a grip on the situation, you know how to move forward, but then as time progresses, it kind of plays up on your mind, and when things are not going your way, it does make you feel a little bit shit. And to be honest, this week I have been feeling a little bit shit. The second negative thing that I've had to deal with this year is, about a week after I got let go of work, my grandmother passed away. Now, my grandmother has featured on my channel before. I will be putting clips and stuff in regards to her on here. She didn't live here in the UK, she lived back home in Ghana. She died at the age of 114, which actually means that when I made my last vlog, when I was in Ghana and she featured in it, the age that she told me was actually incorrect. So it was like, I had been let go of work the week before, and then a week later she had passed. You know, regardless of age, I think death is something that is obviously very sad. It goes without saying, because it's very permanent. It's a thing of, you're never gonna see that person again, literally. And for me, it was like anytime I'd go to Ghana, whether I was going with like family or I was going by myself, I would always make sure that I would go to visit her. There was a point when I was regularly going to Ghana, so I was regularly seeing her, but unfortunately a lot of things have happened within the last few years that has prevented me from going to Ghana as much as I would have liked. So I believe the last time I saw her was in 2017, and in 2017 I made a vlog out of that visit. And honestly, I'm so glad I made a vlog out of that visit. I had completely forgotten about that vlog totally, until I was randomly like going through my old videos and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually vlogged this experience. It really hit me hard because like she was just such a blessing. Like I really loved talking to her, I loved being around her, and also she was my, you know, last remaining grandparents. So now that she's gone, I don't have any grandparents around anymore. So honestly, if you're watching this and you still have your grandparents are still alive, you still get to regularly see them, or maybe even live with them, trust me, you're really lucky, and don't take that for granted. So how I've managed to overcome it, I don't believe that there is a way to overcome loss, to be honest with you. I think it's a process that you naturally learn to kind of live with, and it's a step-by-step kind of situation. For me, I just had to cry. I had to just let it out when she passed away, and that kind of sadness took me a long time for me to get over. And also, you know, I had video clips of like all the times I'd seen her. I had photos, and what helped was being able to have those things, being able to look at those things, being able to like share stories with, you know, other family members, or other family members coming across the video that was on my channel, and us kind of swapping really wonderful stories. I do think back on it and I think about the passing of my other grandparents, and even though like I had a grandma on my mother's side that she passed away a long time ago when I was 14, and I was also really close to her, so her death also really impacted me, to the point where even now, even though like she passed ages ago, I still think about it and it still makes me sad. So I don't think there's any way to overcome it, because you will think about it and it will make you sad. But how, or what helps me is just knowing and telling myself that they're looking out for me is what helps. This is gonna sound really cheesy. I feel like maybe somebody that is watching this that has experienced loss will be able to get it. But for me, for example, not my grandmother that passed this year, but my grandmother that passed when I was 14, who I was really close to. She also, like, she used to live here in London for a bit before she moved to Ghana, and she passed away there. But when she passed, I said to myself that the biggest star in the sky at night would be her watching over me. So I've been doing that for years. Like sometimes when I'm feeling really down and it might be nighttime, and I might just like draw a curtain, or if I'm going for a walk at night and I look up in the sky and I see like a massive star, a star that like completely outshines all of the other stars, I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's still watching me, she's still guiding me, she's still protecting me. So it's the same when my other grandmother from my dad's side passed away this year. I did the same thing. I was like, yeah, now when there's like two massive bright stars in the sky, I know they're both watching me. And the funniest thing is, it's never failed me. Like anytime there's been like stars at night, for me, I will always notice two bright ones. The third thing that has happened to me this year, which is actually linked to the passing of my grandma, was that I was meant to go to Ghana in October, which is actually the inspiration to one of my videos that I did. I think it was something about how to renew your Ghanaian passport, I believe, because when she passed, I was like, yes, October, I'm going Ghana, I'm gonna go like to help bury her, etc, etc. But obviously that didn't happen because financially it was a myth, and there was a lot of other like family things happening, and so unfortunately I didn't get to go to Ghana as I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie, I was really upset by that, but I also felt like everything happens for a reason. How I basically overcome that kind of disappointment at not being able to go was just realizing that one, Ghana will always be there. Two, fair enough, I've missed her funeral, however I will be able to one day watch it because it was captured on video. Three, the fact that I know that anytime that I go to Ghana, I will be able to visit, you know, her gravestone as well. And like they say, God's time is the best time. The fourth thing negative that has happened to me this year, and I think that has messed up my whole mood for this week, which was the inspiration for this video. As I said to you guys, I've been unemployed in the usual working world since March 2021, and I'm currently filming this in November 2021. Nevertheless, you know, I've been spending time working up my CV, applying to stuff, done a couple of interviews here and there, and then I got a call for a role that I had applied to, and I got an interview for this role, and I was really looking forward. It was the second time, actually. I was gonna say it was the first time, but I'm gonna say it's the second time, because there was actually another role in August that I was really excited to interview for. Like, I really, it was the first one I'd really wanted that role bad, and I didn't get it, and I was very disappointed about that. I think I was disappointed for at least about 3 days before I snapped out of it. And then this role came through, and it was like a fully remote role, Monday to Friday. It just fit in perfectly with my future plans and what I'm trying to do with this channel and everything. And I did the interview, and I smashed the interview. The interview was awesome. It was so much fun. I did the interview on a Friday. By Monday, I'd got the call to say, yes, you've been given the role. You just need to do like your pre-employment checks and blah, blah, blah. Did all my checks, signed my contract, was given a start date, announced to my friends, announced to my brother. I was like, oh my gosh, finally my circumstances has changed. Like, I'm so happy that, you know, before this year's come to an end, I've got this role, etc, etc. And then 4 days ago, I woke up and received an email to say, unfortunately, we've decided to withdraw the role from you. I have this habit, which I think, looking back, is a bad habit I need to snap out of. I will receive bad information, and rather than allowing myself to like feel all the emotions that come with receiving that information, I'm like, okay, cool, they've withdrawn the role from me, not a problem. I'm just gonna jump on my laptop and I'm just gonna start applying for things. And I did that immediately. I didn't waste any time, and in turn what happened was I started just applying to roles for no reason, like just for the sake of doing it. It was almost like I was lashing out. But I was so upset that with this role in particular, it was the first time that I had gone through such intense pre-employment checks. It took me 2 hours to fill out the form. Then a couple days later, they then did a video call with me and did like a whole bunch of verification checks, were continuously emailing me, asking questions. It was a process. It was also the first time that a company had asked to see my certificate to prove what grades I got in university. I did all of these things that were required, did an enhanced DBS check, which came back and everything was fine. I have no criminal records, nothing like that. Only for them to send an email to tell me that they've withdrawn it. I was gutted. Slowly, as the week started to progress, I started to feel really sad, really low, and just like shit about the whole circumstance. I don't want to say I've fully overcome it, but what is helping me is I know within my spirit that there is better opportunities for me that are coming ahead. I believe that everything that is happening for a reason, and it's going to be a reason that's going to be mind-blowing for me. Like, I genuinely believe that I am going places. Like, I believe that everything that I'm doing is going to blow up very soon, very soon. But my struggle is getting there. A great opportunity is coming ahead, and when that opportunity comes, I'm gonna look back on now and I'm going to realize why everything had to happen how it did. If you've made it to the end of this video, comment below and let me know something that you've overcome this year, how you overcame it, or maybe it's something that you're currently learning to overcome. Let's talk, let's gist. But I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. May you be blessed, and until my next one, take care, be good.